Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to use Kabbalistic tarot cards to predict for you the dragon, and I'm going to predict the month of January 2017 for you. Let me shuffle the cards and I'm going to pull the first card for you, which will have to do with your romance, marriage and family areas. Now, you have pulled the card which shows that a new beginning is possible. The new beginning will be about having to sort out problems in your romance area. Let's tackle the romance area first. So the cards say that the month of January for you, romance will not be stable. The card shows that you have to overcome the problems of the past with your romance partner. And secondly, you have to be very patient with your romance partner. The first half of the month shows problems that you can overcome by trying to be stable in your behavior. So don't allow yourself to show temper or to show that you are being a difficult person. Otherwise, your romance area for the first half of the month shows many difficulties which are possible to be remedied. The second half of the month regarding your romance area is going to be even more difficult. This time, blame comes about, and either you blame your romance partner or your romance partner blames you. And so the second half of the month brings difficulties with your ego. You become very critical and you want to blame other people, and you tend to be a perfectionist. So you, the dragon, must be careful that in romance the whole month is going to be difficult for you. The whole month of January, not very stable in areas of romance. Let me look at the card now to talk about your marriage. Your marriage situation for the first half of the month also shows difficulties in finding a stable arrangement in one way or another. It could be to do with your finances, it could be to do with the past problem not rectified, or there's no solution for that yet. But there are planets who make you determined to get things right. But you must do it in a peaceful way, not in an aggressive way. So the first half of the month tells you that problems are there in your marriage, but you need to take the gentle approach. The second half of January for you, the dragon, is also not stable. This time, arguments, differences of opinion, not agreeing with each other in almost everything, and you becoming very arrogant, and you becoming very critical. That means you criticize your partner very easily. All these issues are shown to make the second half of the month even worse. So you have to treat your marriage as very fragile for the month of January. Regarding your family, general family areas, the whole month shows that the family areas, that means your marriage partner or your children or the extended family, there seems to be instability. So family areas for the month of January for you, the dragon, needs to be very carefully handled. Otherwise, there will be a strain on family issues. And that's what this card is advising you regarding romance, marriage or family areas for January 2017 for you, the dragon. The next card I'm going to pull is going to be for career, business and finance areas. So let me tackle that now. Now, you have pulled a reasonably good card, but this card shows that you are easily ignited and put on fire. So let's talk of your career first. The first 15 days of your career show that you are very oversensitive. Yes, you are very determined, but your determination level is also looked on as very aggressive. So either with your colleagues or with your bosses, you are going to come into difficulties of arguments or quarrels or differences of opinion. You have to take the soft approach, and you will find that good luck comes in your career areas in the first 15 days. Otherwise, there will be delays, the news you are waiting for does not come, and then frustration will build up. So the only way is to take the soft approach in your career, and you will find that your bosses will come to your side. The last 15 days of January for you, the dragon, be careful that your career areas are very unstable. The last 15 days show that your popularity is very low. The demand for you is very low. And whatever you try to demand will not reach you. In fact, arguments and quarrels and things like that are shown as well. So the whole month almost of January does not seem to be entirely stable for you. Take the soft approach. Be supportive. Don't argue. And this way you'll be able to help your career areas. Let's talk of business areas. The first 15 days of your business, there are plenty of delays of good news. And these delays obviously frustrate you. And you will find that business becomes very slow in the sense that the response from this business community is not reaching you. You have to be patient. You will have some luck up to about 30-35% in the first half of January for you coming from Dragon. But that's about all. Now, be more careful in the last 15 days of January, because the last 15 days take away your popularity. They produce blame. They produce opposition. They produce arguments, or the negotiation level becomes very weak in business areas. So the whole month of January seems to be tough for you in business. Take a low profile. Accept and negotiate business deals nicely and gently, and you will be able to do better. The general financial area for you for the whole month of January is quite weak. You are not making any progress. In the career areas, don't think you can get a better job. Better to think carefully before you resign to look for a better job. In business, treat your business partners or treat the people you are doing business with as very important. Don't take it too lightly. Your financial area is a bit weak. Now, I'm going to pull the last card for you, and that has got to do with your health. The cards show, firstly, that in your case, a tendency to overeat and overdrink is one of the problems for you in the month of January for you, the dragon. So you got to take it easy a bit. Otherwise, these planets on these cards, I like Kabbalistic cards because they have planetary signs, and the planets on this card show that cholesterol levels are going to be very high. Number two, you are going to be very stressed out during the month of January. So stress, which can be mental stress or emotional stress, is not easy to control. So try to relax and mentally tell yourself that you need to stay calm in the month of January. This way you will improve your health positions as well. The last thing I can find from here is that your lungs are going to give you some problems in the month of January. So smoke less if you are a smoker, stay away from smoky areas, and try not to take too much ice, drinks and things like that. And that is what my advice for you, the dragon, is for the month of January 2017. By all means, go to Facebook and follow me, and we can communicate, and you can ask me questions, and I will try my best to answer your questions. Thank you and goodbye.